Okay, so let's go ahead, start our chicken. Some oil down first. Okay, so wait, what are these chicken what? Thighs? Breast? Okay, so we got some chicken breast. I went ahead and cut them up because we're gonna shred them before we put it in the enchilada. Okay, we have all of our meat down, so let's go through what seasonings we'll be using. All right, let's start off with some salt. Not too much because the enchilada sauce that we're using has a lot of salt. Some black pepper. Onion powder. Mrs. Dash extra spicy seasoning blend. Some Slappy Mama. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of tahini in here since it has some lime. Just a smidge. And now we're just gonna sear the chicken until it's done.
Okay, so we're shredding chicken. We gonna get 2 forks and just literally start pulling each piece of meat apart. Multiple times, as much as you can. It's a process, not gonna lie to you. Okay, so now we have it all cut up and we're about to put it in our sauce.
Okay, so this is the enchilada sauce that we'll be using. Yep. And we'll also be adding spinach in there. Not too much. Don't need too much spinach. Let's mix that up a little bit. Now we can go ahead and pop some chicken in there. It looks good already. Mix it. All right, now we're gonna mix it up.
Okay, so now that we got our potatoes boiled and cut up, we're going to mash them up, but we're gonna add some butter first. And some cinnamon sugar. You can do cinnamon and then sugar because we're gonna have to add sugar anyway. Okay, I'm still gonna add a little brown sugar and white sugar. You like it sweet, people? Sugar. But I do. So I'm just gonna mash it up. I'm also gonna add some vanilla extract.
Now, let's put our chicken onto our tortilla. Oh, need cheese. You pass me the cheese, baby. Thank you. And now we're gonna add some Colby and Monterey Jack cheese. We don't have any Mexican style cheese on hand, so this is our substitute. You're just gonna take the ends and roll it, then roll it. And you wanna make sure the seam stays facing down. Then I'm gonna hand that over, and then I'm gonna go ahead and roll another one. And we just keep that process going and going.
Okay, so now we're gonna put the souffle in. I'm gonna lay down some Pam first. Just lay her in there. Okay, and then after that, we are going to even it out. I want to be all sweet potato. Next, I'm going to add some marshmallows over them. Just lay down your marshmallows. You want to really cover it. Okay, so now that we got our marshmallows on them, we're going to pop it in the oven at about 375 for about 20-30 minutes. And yeah.
Okay, they're all packed in there, nice and snug. Now we're gonna go ahead and pour the sauce over it. Now, depending on how soggy or how stiff you want your enchiladas to be, is how much sauce you want to put on there. Kind of like mine's a little soggy.
I do too.
Okay.
Pour the whole can.
Might as well pour the whole can. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
For that purpose.
Whole can it is. Top it off with some cheese. Come on, covered or sprinkled, babe? Covered, smothered.
I like cheese.
Smothered. I'm gonna smother them, people. All right.
We'll throw some cilantro on there.
Mm-hmm.
Probably should have some.
I'm about to say, come on now.
Take 4. Throw some cilantro on there.
Come on, make it pretty, baby.
Yeah, slap it on there.
We trying. All right, we're gonna pop it in the oven for 20 minutes with foil on so we don't lose any of these juices. And then the last 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how golden and crusted you want your cheese to be on the top. We're gonna take it off and put it on the top rack. All right, so let's check on the enchiladas. Oh, it's looking pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and take this foil off. And we're gonna set it on the top rack for 10 minutes, and I'm gonna check on it and see if it needs an extra 5.
Okay, so now we're gonna take this out. Oh, look at that. We're looking pretty good. So now we're gonna put our sweet potato souffle in the oven. We're gonna put it in for about 20 minutes. We just want our marshmallows to get brown. And we will check back on that in about 20 minutes. So I got some pecans from the store. They're already cut up because I didn't feel like cutting them up, not gonna lie to you. So I'm just gonna put some Pam down. I already put the Pam down. And I'm going to lay the pecans out on it. Coolio. I'm going to drizzle some honey over it and then pop it in the oven. I recommend getting local honey. It's better for your allergies. But for the purposes of cooking, I did not feel like using local honey. I like using that in my tea. And then we're gonna pop this in the oven, but only for a little bit, like 5 minutes, maybe even a little less than that. We just really wanted to get it brown. Then we're gonna put it on top of our souffle. Yeah. Okay, it's looking brown. It was in here for 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. And let that cool down. I also took my pecans out right here. And I think we're good here. Wait for that to cool down, then we can serve it.
Okay. I'm really tempted to try the souffle first, I'm not gonna lie to you.
No one after the rice.
Mmm. That's really good. Yeah, this is definitely a keeper. Thanksgiving, holidays, festivities. Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty good.
Mm. The queso with the rice. Mm. Yeah, just what I thought it would. Can't go wrong with enchiladas, people. Well, you had a successful first try with your sweet potato souffle.
Yes, we did. Turned out really well.
Yes. And the enchiladas came out good, as they always do. Stay tuned for our next video. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to
Like and subscribe.